Have you ever stood up after sitting for a while and noticed your legs felt heavy, tingly, or just plain sluggish? Maybe your feet get cold even when the room isn't, or you've noticed more cramping at night, or a strange numbness that wasn't there a few years ago. If any of that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. These are some of the little warning signs our bodies send us when circulation isn't quite what it used to be. And while it might seem like just an annoying part of getting older, it's actually something worth paying close attention to. Because good circulation is more than just comfort. It's about keeping your muscles strong, your brain sharp, and your heart healthy. After 60, our blood vessels don't work as efficiently as they once did. The walls can stiffen, the blood can thicken, and that beautiful network of vessels that carries oxygen and nutrients to every part of our body starts to slow down. And guess what? The legs are usually the first to feel the impact. Why? Because gravity's working against us, and those blood vessels have to push uphill to get back to the heart. If circulation is weak, your legs may be the first to complain through swelling, pain, or even changes in skin color. But here's the good news. You can take action right now. And one of the simplest, most powerful ways to do that is through food. Today, we're diving into the kitchen. We're talking about real, everyday foods that you can start eating to give your circulation a major boost. No pills, no fancy supplements. Just nature's medicine, straight from your plate. And the best part, these foods don't just help your legs, they can help your heart, your brain, your energy levels, and even your mood. Let's start with a delicious classic, beets. Now, I know not everyone is a fan of beets, but hear me out. These vibrant, deep red beauties are one of the most powerful circulation boosters you can eat. They're loaded with nitrates, and when you eat them, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide. That's a fancy way of saying they help your blood vessels relax and widen. Imagine your blood flowing freely like a smooth river instead of trying to squeeze through a narrow straw. That's the power of nitric oxide. And when that happens, your legs get more oxygen, more nutrients, and less discomfort. Try roasting them, blending them into a smoothie, or even drinking a little beet juice a few times a week. It might just surprise you how quickly you notice the difference. Another star in the circulation story is a fruit you probably already have in your kitchen. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. They're not just tasty snacks or smoothie toppers. These little bursts of flavor are packed with antioxidants, especially one group called anthocyanins. These compounds help reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels from damage. Think of them like bodyguards for your arteries, keeping everything flexible and strong. And flexible arteries mean better blood flow, especially down to those hard-working legs. Toss them into oatmeal, sprinkle them on yogurt, or just enjoy a handful as a sweet treat. Your veins and arteries will thank you. Now, here's a food you might not expect, but it's a powerhouse when it comes to leg circulation. Dark leafy greens like spinach, arugula, and kale. These greens are another rich source of natural nitrates. Just like beets, they also help lower blood pressure, which is crucial for improving overall blood flow. And they're high in magnesium, which can help relax your blood vessels and muscles, easing those cramps or tight feelings in your calves. You can cook them in a little olive oil, toss them into a salad, or blend them into a smoothie. You don't need to eat a mountain of greens. Just a little each day can go a long way. And speaking of olive oil, let's not skip over one of the healthiest fats out there. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil isn't just good for your heart, it's amazing for your circulation too. It's packed with antioxidants and healthy monounsaturated fats that help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels. When your vessels are inflamed, it's like a road under construction. Traffic slows and things back up. But when inflammation goes down, your blood moves freely and easily, delivering that life-giving oxygen right where you need it. So go ahead, dress your salad with olive oil, use it for cooking, or dip your bread into it. It's not just delicious, it's healing. Now, let's talk about something a little spicier. Ginger. This humble root has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and for good reason. It's a natural blood thinner and anti-inflammatory, which means it helps your blood flow more freely without getting sticky or sluggish. That's especially important after 60, when the risk of clots or narrowed vessels increases. Ginger also helps with digestion and can warm you from the inside out, literally increasing blood flow to your extremities. Try steeping it in hot water to make a soothing tea, or grating it into stir-fries, soups, or even desserts. It brings a gentle heat that your circulation will love. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet to see results. Just start with small changes. Add a few slices of beet to your salad. Swap butter for olive oil. Throw a handful of berries on your morning cereal. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're your secret weapons to getting your legs feeling light, warm, and strong again. And once you start noticing the difference, less cramping, less swelling, more energy, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. There's something empowering about knowing that the food on your plate can change the way you feel in your own body. You're not stuck. You're not too late. Every bite is a chance to give your legs, and your whole body, the support it deserves. So now that we've opened the door to better circulation with a few of these powerhouse foods, let's keep it going. There are even more delicious ways to boost blood flow that might surprise you. You know, one of the most beautiful things about food is that it works behind the scenes. It doesn't take a grand gesture or a strict routine, just consistency. A little here, a little there, and suddenly your body starts to respond. And when it comes to your legs, that feeling of blood flowing smoothly, warmth returning to your toes, that subtle lightness when you walk, that's your body saying, thank you. We already talked about a few fantastic foods, but there's one more that really deserves a moment in the spotlight. Fatty fish. I'm talking about salmon, mackerel, sardines, fish that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats help keep your blood vessels elastic and smooth. Think of it like oiling the gears of a machine. Everything just runs better. Omega-3 also helps reduce triglycerides and lower inflammation throughout the body, especially in the cardiovascular system. And for those dealing with stiffness or swelling in the legs, this can be a game changer. Try baking salmon with some lemon and herbs, or making a simple tuna salad with olive oil instead of mayonnaise. Even adding a small serving of canned sardines on whole grain toast can pack a big punch. If you're not a fish fan, flax seeds or chia seeds are plant-based sources of omega-3. But if you're able to include fish a couple times a week, your legs will thank you for it. Another unsung hero when it comes to circulation is citrus fruit. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes. These bright, tangy fruits are rich in vitamin C, which plays a huge role in strengthening blood vessel walls. If your veins and capillaries feel weak, or if you've noticed more bruising or varicose veins, it could be your body's way of asking for more vitamin C. Citrus also contains flavonoids that support circulation and reduce inflammation. A glass of warm lemon water in the morning, a few orange slices with lunch, or adding some grapefruit to your salad can all help give your circulation a little boost. Now let's take a minute to talk about something a bit unexpected. Dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. Real dark chocolate, not the sugary candy kind, has compounds called flavonols that support healthy blood flow. They help your arteries relax, improve circulation, and even lower blood pressure. Of course, the key is moderation. Just a small square or two of dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa can provide those benefits without overdoing the sugar. It's a little daily treat that feels indulgent, but actually supports your health. And let's not forget about nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. These crunchy snacks are loaded with healthy fats, magnesium, and vitamin E, which all play a role in maintaining healthy blood vessels and promoting better flow. Magnesium in particular is one of those quiet heroes. It helps your muscles and blood vessels relax and function properly. That means fewer cramps, less tension in your legs, and a smoother overall circulation. Just a small handful of nuts a day, maybe as a snack or tossed into your oatmeal, can make a big difference over time. Now you might be wondering, how fast will I see results? The truth is, everyone's body responds a little differently. But when you start eating these foods consistently, many people begin to notice small shifts in just a couple of weeks. Your legs might feel warmer. That pins and needles sensation might fade. Maybe your nighttime cramps become less frequent, or your walks around the block feel a bit easier. These aren't overnight miracles, but they're real, measurable changes that add up. And it's not just about circulation, it's about feeling alive, feeling steady on your feet, feeling energized to move more, walk further, maybe even dance a little again. When your blood is flowing well, every part of you benefits: your brain, your muscles, your skin, your heart. You think more clearly, you sleep better, you feel like yourself again. Of course, it's not just about what we add, it's also about what we reduce. While we're filling our plates with foods that help, it's wise to be mindful of the foods that can hurt circulation too. Processed foods, salty snacks, too much sugar, those can work against the good habits you're trying to build. But don't let that overwhelm you. You don't have to be perfect. This is about shifting the balance in your favor, choosing healing foods more often, making swaps that feel sustainable. This is your journey, and you get to decide how it looks. If you've made it this far in the video, I want to pause and say something important. You're doing a beautiful thing by taking care of yourself. Sometimes we downplay it, or we put ourselves last, especially after 60. We think, oh, it's just aging. But the truth is, your body is still capable of healing, still capable of change, still worthy of care. Choosing what to eat each day is one of the most powerful ways to show yourself love and support. So the next time you're in the kitchen, remember every beet, berry, fish, or nut is more than just a meal. It's a step toward stronger legs, better circulation, and a more vibrant life. And we're not done yet. There are a couple more powerful foods that can take your leg circulation to the next level. So far, we've talked about some truly powerful foods, but there are still a few more that might surprise you. Foods that don't always get the spotlight, but have a big impact on blood flow, especially to the legs. And one of those is garlic. Yes, humble little garlic. It's more than just a flavor booster for your meals. It's a natural circulatory powerhouse. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has been shown to support healthy blood vessels and improve blood flow. It works a bit like a natural blood thinner, helping reduce clotting and allowing your blood to move more freely. It also helps lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation, two of the biggest culprits behind poor circulation. Try adding fresh garlic to soups, roasted vegetables, salad dressings, or even mixing it into olive oil to drizzle on bread or fish. A little goes a long way, and over time, it can make a big difference in how your legs feel. Another incredible food for circulation is turmeric. This golden spice has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern science is finally catching up. The magic comes from a compound called curcumin, which helps reduce inflammation and improve the function of your blood vessels. It also supports better oxygen delivery to the muscles and extremities. For those dealing with tired, heavy legs, turmeric can be a gentle but powerful support. You can add turmeric to rice, soups, or smoothies. And if you're making a warm drink, try a turmeric latte with a bit of cinnamon and black pepper. That pepper helps your body absorb the curcumin more effectively. Speaking of drinks, let's not forget about hydration. Sometimes, poor circulation isn't about what you eat. It's about what you're not drinking. As we age, we often lose the natural sensation of thirst, and it's easy to get mildly dehydrated without even realizing it. But when you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and harder to move. That sluggishness you feel in your legs, it could be as simple as not drinking enough water. Aim to sip throughout the day, and if plain water doesn't appeal to you, try herbal teas, water infused with citrus or cucumber, or even warm broth. Keep a water bottle near you and take small sips regularly. Your whole body will benefit. Now, let's talk about something just as important as the foods themselves: movement. No, I'm not about to suggest you run a marathon or sign up for a gym membership, but the simple act of moving your legs throughout the day, especially paired with these circulation-boosting foods, can amplify the benefits tremendously. Even gentle stretches in the morning, short walks after meals, or flexing your ankles and toes while sitting can wake up those vessels and get the blood moving again. Think of food as the fuel, and movement as the engine that keeps things flowing. And here's a little tip I always love to share. If you want to give your legs a quick circulation boost at the end of the day, try elevating them. Lay down and prop your legs up on a few pillows or up against a wall for 10 to 15 minutes. It's simple, it's free, and it allows gravity to help your blood return to your heart more easily. Pair that with a warm ginger tea or a magnesium-rich snack like almonds, and you've got yourself a mini healing ritual. You see, supporting leg circulation isn't about quick fixes or drastic changes. It's about tuning into your body, listening to what it needs, and offering gentle, consistent care. Every bite, every stretch, every sip of water, it all matters. And the beautiful thing is, it's never too late to feel better. Your body still wants to support you. It just needs the right tools. Let's take a moment to recap, not in a list, but in a feeling. Imagine a plate filled with colors: reds from beets, greens from spinach, oranges and yellows from citrus fruits, the rich pink of salmon. Add in a square of dark chocolate, a sprinkle of nuts, a swirl of olive oil, and a dusting of turmeric. Now picture how that food works inside you, soothing inflammation, opening vessels, fueling your cells. It's not just a meal, it's medicine, it's vitality, it's your way forward. If you've ever felt like poor circulation was something you just had to accept, I hope this video has shown you that there's another way. You have more power than you think. You can wake up your legs, warm your feet, ease the heaviness, and walk with more energy and freedom. And it all starts in the kitchen. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Do you have a favorite circulation boosting recipe or routine? Let me know in the comments. I read every one, and your experience might help someone else who's watching this right now. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up so more people can find it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more simple, practical tips to stay healthy, strong, and energized at every age. Remember, your body is your home. It deserves kindness, nourishment, and movement. And with just a few small shifts in what you eat and how you care for yourself, you can feel stronger, lighter, and more alive starting today. Here's to better circulation, better energy, and a beautiful next chapter.